Welcome back to the Nerd Chic YouTube channel and the Ask the Nerd podcast. I am back here talking about crypto. Let's talk crypto. Today, I want to talk about the difference between coins versus tokens. So some of you guys, maybe you're just getting into Bitcoin and you're like, wait, there's these other things they call altcoins. What's an altcoin and what's a token? And some people even use those terms interchangeably, like I got coins and whatever, and they're really talking about tokens. So I just want to take a second and dig into coins versus tokens. Just all in all, there's no better one. If you're just saying, are coins better than tokens and tokens better than coins? Overall, I can't make an overall generalization and say that coins in general are better than tokens and whatever. I can't say that because there's some really cruddy coins out there. There's thousands of coins. Now, I'm not saying what a cruddy coin is, but because I'm not getting into that. I'm not fighting people over what coins they love because we all love what we love for different reasons. Good on you. Own your place, stay in your lane, and love the coin you love, right? Leave with the one you came with, whatever. Okay. So, but I'm not saying what a cruddy coin is or what a cruddy token is, but I will say this. There are some coins out there that are much more valuable than the tokens that are on their blockchain. And there's some tokens out there that have some incredible value that's much more valuable than maybe the blockchain they're on or even other coins that are out there that represent a blockchain. So the first thing we want to do to kind of give us a grasp of all this is talk about some basic definitions. So a currency is like a store of value. It's a unit of account and it's a medium of exchange. There are thousands of crypto coins and tokens out there. Now, both coins and tokens can hold and transact value. So they can be both regarded as cryptocurrency, but they're not all designed or meant to function as a currency in the first place. So some people are trading some of these tokens. They're like Decentraland or BAT or whatever, and they've gotten this higher value, but they were never intended specifically for that. They were intended for a function. And so that's what gives them value. And so the value goes up as the function goes up and the use goes up and there's less supply of them. So the main similarities between tokens and coins are that they're both run on blockchain technology. They're both traded in the same way from these exchanges and platforms. And the truth is they're both based on blockchain technology. And blockchain is, just as simply as I can put it, a digital, public, distributed, and decentralized ledger enforced by a network of computers. Think about it like a CPA's ledger or a financial company's ledger. It's a ledger. And it's enforced by a network. Each block in the blockchain is like a period of time that consists of specific transactions that are on that ledger. So it's ledgered. And inside that, when it comes to a public blockchain and public access, it's very powerful stuff. I mean, we're talking about smart contracts can live here, all kinds of whatever, because it's really defined. Excuse me. An interesting thing about blockchains is that any information can be recorded on them. It's not just currency transfers, but information in ownership, objects, resources, and so much more. Later, I'll be interested to see if this connects to real estate and that kind of stuff. I mean, this is just, it's a ledger. It's a better way than paper to keep up with what's really going on in transactions. Coins can function like a digital cash, which is meant to facilitate payments. Tokens have a completely different use case. So let's talk about coins. Coins are the currencies that are created on their own network. It's native to their network, and they operate on each one of their own blockchains. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, they are a blockchain connected coin. Those coins have a specific, unique blockchain that's just for them and their own set of miners that verify their transactions. And coins, they can transact facilitating payments and transfer of value. There's tons of examples of coins I could share like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, all that kind of stuff. Now let's talk about tokens. While a coin has a blockchain, its own blockchain, a token is the opposite. Now it's like a cryptocurrency that doesn't necessarily have its own blockchain. It operates on another blockchain. So you got to ask yourself, where do they run? What blockchain are they on? You know, and that really connects to the value. It connects to the project. So you see, this is starting to lead into the project world and the development world. So as you know, there are different blockchain platforms that allow other projects to build applications on their protocol. The best known is Ethereum, and it allows users to create and manage tokens. So you're going to hear about ERC tokens, ERC20 or whatever. And so due to their smart contract functions, like Ethereum has become the most common platform to create and issue tokens. Most popular of all those tokens that you find is the ERC20 tokens, and they are created on top of the Ethereum blockchain, and they use the Ethereum network for transfers. So then you ask yourself, is Ethereum a coin or a token? ETH is a coin. ERC20 is a token. I don't want to get down into that too deep. I'm not going to drill into it. But let's talk about use cases. Just like a coin, a token can be used as a method of exchange. But apart from only being used as a means of payment, tokens also offer a wide range of functions. And their use cases, they're limitless. You're going to hear about non-fungible tokens. You're going to hear about these pieces of art they're created, whatever. A token is a digital asset which is issued by a project to be used as payment within the project's ecosystem. So think about ETH being a coin, a dollar, even though it's not, but think about it being like a quarter. You know, you got this quarter in your hand and it's a coin. There's not a lot else you can do with a coin out there. So you purchase with that coin, if you have enough coins, you can purchase a piece of real estate. And that real estate is an asset. Or you can purchase a vehicle, and that vehicle is an asset. So you've got a coin that's connected to the blockchain that is directly related to the protocol that's working the smart contracts or whatever. Then you've got the token that's like a digital asset. And so this is where people are getting really hung up because people are saying, hey, what are NFTs and are they really legit and is it just a fad? I'll get into that in another video, but as a true asset in the blockchain, there's value there. So it's got the contract, it's written in the ledger, and it's transferred with that tokenized asset in the system, in the ecosystem. So token it gives rights to holders to participate in the network. It can give access to products or services. A token can represent a company's share of something. It can act as a digital representation of a physical asset. And there are so many more other ways it can be used. Currently, most blockchain-based tokens that you find today fall into one of the following categories: utility tokens, security tokens, asset tokens, stable coins, payment tokens, equity tokens, and non-fungible tokens. Here's some examples of tokens, and I'm going to call time out because I got a lot in my notes. Tether, Chainlink, USD coin. I talk about that a lot, which is attached to a stable coin. These are really tokens. Like USDT is a stable coin that marks the dollar on the Tether network. So BAT is a token for Brave browser. Compound is a token that powers community governance of the Compound protocol. And so the crucial differences between coins run independently on their own blockchain, tokens run on top of another blockchain they don't control. Majority of coins are mainly used as a form of payment. Tokens serve different purposes. They offer a variety of functions, and their use case is specific to the project's ecosystem. And then lastly, coins are usually created through the process called mining or staking usually. Tokens are usually created and distributed to the general public through ICOs, which are initial coin offerings. Tokens can fall into a place that SEC gets involved in. Real coins, they do not. Okay? So hopefully that helps you, the difference between coins and tokens. I encourage you, do a little research and know what's behind what you're investing in, and think about whether or not you really think that's a good store of value for what you have, or if it's something in the token world that you find useful that adds value to you. So thanks for tuning in to Nerd Chic. YouTube channel and Ask the Nerd podcast. We're so glad you got on. And that's just a little bit about the difference between coins and tokens. I don't know it all. So if you've got any other things to add to it, hit the comments and share it. Love to hear from you. Again, I am not an investment advisor. I don't fully understand everything. I'm just a developer. I love playing in blockchains. I'm currently developing my own, and it's fun. So reach out. Ask any questions, subscribe to the channel. We're going to keep going from here, and later on we're going to start talking into even more of the cryptos I like and some of the function, other things you can do to have fun with it as a hobby or as more of your developer investment, right? Okay, great guys. Thanks for tuning in. You guys take care. Give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe.